Welcome to today's episode, DGL Daddy's Gertie Library. We're covering Mashle, episode 19, The Magical Maestro. Little Spanish.
Magic and muscle. Let's get back into it.
We are making cream puffs.
Big Daddy
Production.
How are you today?
I got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Everybody wants that presto magic, 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 magic. These tricks and out of tip will blow your mind. Pick a verse, any verse, I'll hypnotize you with every line. I need a volunteer. How about you with the eyes? Come on down to the front, stand right here and don't be shy. I have you time traveling, have your mind babbling. People trying to inherit the skills, so they asking me. Even David Blaine had to go and take some classes in. I said, my freak man, what's up, man? What's happening? So come on and see the show tonight. Prepare to be astounded, no ghost of poltergeist. You know I'm no Pinocchio, I never told a lie. So call me Mr. Magic Man, I'm floating on cloud nine. I got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. And everybody wants that presto magic, 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 magic. We'll take a journey into my mind. You'll see why it's been on my rhyme. Stay on the road, so I call my mama when I got time. I hit the stage, go insane, then jump into that crowd. See when I rhyme, I flow on the beat like pin it out of house. See, I deceive you with my intergalactic ether. I sing just like Aretha, so respect me like I'm Caesar. I kick it like Adidas, flow and stick it like adhesive. Be cautious, cause when I be on, will leave you with amnesia. I break all the rules like evil. Knievel, it's a spectacular show, cause my heart pumps diesel. So whatever you saying, it don't entertain my ego. I do this every day, hocus pocus. I got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. And everybody wants that presto magic, 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 magic. Ooh, I got the magic in me. I got the magic in me. I got the magic in me.
Yeah, man. So, whew, this episode, what a beautiful collaboration of you got the music, you got the muscle, the fusion, the dance, you got the movement, and it's on both sides. It wasn't just like this guy was so wholly reliant on magic and couldn't do anything physical. They were going at it. It's almost Dragon Ball Z episode. This was an epic fight.
The amount of quality in that fight, I must say, like the power of sound is quite a power. And the way that Mash counteracted that sound by feeling vibrations, genius. Again, he's
Yeah.
always doing something that you'd unexpect but should expect, you know?
Yeah, there's these things that just don't match up intuitively that they find interesting ways for him to compensate for what he lacks. And then that gets me so much more excited. And it's not a battle anime. That's not what it's about. But what would what would Lance do in this situation? How would he utilize his magic to counteract this kind of like it's just there's so many, or how would have Finn's brother been able to 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 handle that?
You know,
Would he
that's
been
a
able to
very
handle
very good question to bring up, Finn's brother, because they mentioned how Finn, how he only got as a divine visionary because Margaret didn't attend. And they played that out so well that now you see how much of a player he was, like how much he could have really dominated the entire exam prior. Because again, I don't understand how it went to just Smash versus Margaret, like just on a snap
just
after
from the
the last
beginning?
time. Like it's just okay, we're just doing this, right? Yeah. But it was pretty intense to say like, yeah, there's no one else that's going to be a contender right now, and yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty obvious it's them,
I mean
like one on one.
the escalation in this anime is just incredible. I was like, oh, we're doing this thing and stuff and that, and then boom, Margaret again, or like, oh, we have this kind of weird character. Boom, they're facing off. Like, whoa, okay, we're right now. Oh, okay, and then next
They
episode,
don't beat around the bush. I like that.
yeah, then tournament, and now you got what's his name, Zero, Innocent Zero just shows up, freezes everybody.
Yeah,
And yo,
yeah, yeah.
the
I mean,
escalation level.
before we jump
Sorry.
into the innocent zero questions, I want to dive into Margaret because first off, his hair comes back when he goes into his true form. I'm like, wait,
Well,
he's
this is
in
what
there,
was
his hair's out. I'm like, what?
I
Okay,
really liked
sure.
how they did Margaret. I really liked Margaret's character. That trans formation was crazy. Because first it's like you see this
Too
big
far.
brawny dude. No. I mean it purposely. I think it's a trans character because they like Finn and Lance and Dot when they were talking about they were referring to Margaret as they. They were referring to them
Mm.
like as if they were a trans person. I was like, oh, I was like, wait, maybe that because when they said they, like maybe they're talking about both of them. But no, they were talking about Margaret and they said they. And then you see this big
Hmm.
brawny dude, like, oh, was it Margaret? Nate, haha. And then transforms. This is my true form. Even Lemon got jealous when Margaret got close and gave that
Oh
little kiss.
yeah, did that whisper like she was just like how he seduced him. It's just
I
like,
think
well,
I think
yeah,
they
yeah, you're right.
purposely because this grabs so many references from Harry Potter, and then I feel like they just threw a trans person in there to be like, yeah, we can do this. We can put trans person. It's like, wow, they take all these elements from Harry Potter, and then the bad controversy from the author who created Harry Potter, they're like, yeah, we actually not vibing with this. We're actually gonna pay homage to the original to the some of the source materials that we take, but we're also going to include this character who this to the author doesn't really vibe with. So I mean, for better or for worse, I just thought it was an interesting way to have a trans person in the thing, on top of the music versus the Mashle fight, on top of everything else that's going on in the greater scope. I like it's a haha, yeah, it's a transformation, but also the transformation in and of itself. They show like this monstrous horns and claws. That's
Yeah, I
how
saw that too,
trans.
and I was like, are you saying that like he was going to become a demon form, and then it's just like, no,
Yeah.
there's no horns here. It's just like that's just how powerful it is. I'm like, okay,
Now
I
let
like
me
that.
ask. Right, and I also think, and maybe this just me diving or reading too deep into it, but how trans people are depicted in society usually as, oh, these monsters that are going to do all these terrible things, hide your kids, blah, blah, blah. And then here you are, this person who transforms and in the transformation looks monstrous. And then at the end of it, it's like, oh, monstrous strength is blah, blah, blah. But this is what their final form is. I thought it was it's just a lot of coincidences that pay a lot of homage to the trans community, at least enough for me to say, nice job.
I don't think that really plays it that way,
Maybe, like I said, maybe it's just me
but
reading too deep. Maybe. I don't know.
but I don't think it plays it that way. I think it was just more of a like demon-esque transformation. I wouldn't
Hmm.
say it plays to the trans thing really, but you could be
Okay.
right. You could be right. I could be wrong. I don't know.
I mean, it's
And
art. It's art. We all interpret it differently. So who's to say who's
are
right or
you just
wrong?
saying I'm wrong?
No. I just no.
But
Honestly, like art. The same way that this character, loves art. People would feel different ways when they experience art. So one experience might be different from another. Not like, well, you might have a different opinion, but I'm right. I'm not doing tongue in cheek type of thing. I'm like, honestly, I see this, but it might not be that. That's just the way I'm seeing it.
hmm,
And
I
I
see.
I could recognize that I have
I
a
get what you're saying.
tendency.
I get the sound you're pulling.
But I mean, all in all, even without that being the case, what an incredible character. Margaret is an incredible character.
So much better than what you expected from before. A Ahsoka character, so much
Oh
better
yeah,
than
yeah. A true gentleman.
I so much, yeah.
Yeah,
And then yeah,
definitely
no,
not.
that's another thing. Margaret's a true gentleman. The whole you're holding back. I'm not gonna crush your
Yeah.
cream puff because I know you're holding back. Like that was intense after those like blow by blow, like being shot to the wall and everything. I'm like, they're just holding back. I like this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, that was incredible, man. Oof. Yeah, I'm a fan. What a gentle.
And then everybody was just like on board with that, like just yeah, I'll take that back. Okay. But I
The
love
random
Doc's
person who ran
reaction.
up to the platter. Oh.
And I love Doc's reaction to all that. He's like, I want give me back my time. My time by making this.
Oh man. And then it was just interesting the way that they fought. Okay, we knew that okay, sound magic. We knew muscles. I didn't think about like I thought, oh, muscle like hitting the ground, blowing the sound away, haha. But no, none of that. Just a very interesting way. Vibrations. I learned something new. I didn't even vibrations move faster in solid molecules than it does in liquid or air. It makes sense because solid molecules are more tightly packed together. So it's easier for the sound is vibrations, easier for sound to, of course, will be faster. Like, oh, I never thought about that. Because I thought
But
also,
to think about that on the spot is something else.
yeah.
Like, damn.
I did not see that coming at all. Diving into the insane moments, diving into the ground, but the moment before impact, and again, of course, Finn seeing it all before anything happens. Like, oh yeah, of course, this guy with the observation hockey skills 1,000 at this point. No one else sees this. I saw what
No,
happened. He was running
Doc's
backwards.
starting to see it. Doc's starting to see it too. Like he's just
Mm.
like, that's a bit more than I expected. I'm like, oh wow, like they're really like fourth walling the series. Like, we're doing that now.
I was a little afraid when he kicked him though. The guillotine kick. I was like, guillotine. I was like, nah, because it's just his head, and I was like, wait, is nah. So I'm happy
Close,
it didn't get that
close.
graphic, but bro, yeah. But for again, shout out to Margaret for taking all those hits and then just coming back unscathed.
Exactly. Everyone
Mash
else
was
we've
on
seen
top.
is like either they have like a a shield, an armor-esque thing, or something that takes the hit for them. But this is the first time we see someone take it themselves and stand up for it.
Yeah,
Like,
because the evil eye guy kind of was able to hang in there, but Margaret came up unscathed and hit back, not with magic, but with like actual body blows. Like, oh, you're going
mhm.
hand for hand, and like I know you got other magic that you could utilize, probably in conjunction with this, but you just all right, like
I
respect.
mean, he could easily like just blown his eardrum with his type of power.
Right, right, but he want to have a respectful, a gentle person's fight. I can't even say gentleman because again, I think
Gentle Wizard?
that
Is that what you want to
gentle
say?
wizard, a gentle wizard bout. Yeah.
Hmm.
But that was an incredible fight. And then when it started moving around, like, oh wow, he's moving at the speed of sound. They're moving at the speed of sound. I was like, it's funny because I thought Sonic. because you know that song,
I see.
moving around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta
Copyright.
follow my
Copyright.
rainbow. Just saying, follow my
You
rainbow.
already did it once. Let's not
just-
get the Sega on it.
Yeah, I hope Sony doesn't own this one. But but yeah, and then they called it, oh yeah, that Sonic Chase. I'm like, are they? Do they just? I think this is on
Yeah,
purpose.
it's just like the name of Speed, Sonic Speed. Yeah. Sonic Boom, Sonic Blade,
Maybe.
Sonic Dash, Sonic the Hedge.
But we see Kizaru for a quick second being a proper narcissist, looking in the mirror, twirling his hair. And then Innocent Zero, I was like, oh, maybe he could. Nope, he came in, whole crew, stop time. What's up? And
Talk about the elephant in the room, and by elephant in the room, the dragons.
yeah, claws first.
Okay, so there's dragons. Let's not just ignore there's dragons just flying about. So the whole being dragonborn is still a thing. There's dragons in this world. So,
Yeah.
there might be something there.
Yeah, just see what you're trying to drag on.
Evil Eye. Evil Eye might
Mm.
still be from a dragon. We don't know.
But Innocent Zero called Mash his son.
I mean, here's the question.
Do you think it's a biological?
Did he call him biologically son, or is he hip hop?
Is he from New York? He
I mean,
traveled
we've
in
been
from New
getting some
York.
pretty good beats in this series, so it's
Very
just like, yeah,
true.
son.
Ooh, very true. What's up, son? Yo, if I had that body of yours, no homo. And Papa Wahlberg.
They had a Kingdom Hearts moment. In Kingdom Hearts, Master Xehanort, which is the evil guy in the game, stops time to get Sora, and so does Mickey. And then they just have like a one-on-one, like in stop time. I'm like, whoa, this is different.
Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm excited. I can't imagine where it's gonna go from here. I mean, I think, I don't know. All the
I'm excited. Innocent Zero versus the Papa Wahlberg, who's just like, nah. That's not how it's going down.
Is everybody else gonna break out of the spell?
Well, I know this is
Innocent Zero didn't come by himself, and then Mash was kind of spent, but then we don't know.
But they're all frozen. They're all frozen and they're all affected by it. So that's what drives me like, damn, this is.
Are there
this
any
is
other
getting
divine?
intense.
Can these other divine visionaries break out? What's Crocodile gonna do at this point? Like, I just don't know. But now he's face to face with Innocent Zero. That threat, is he gonna see the value of Mashle, especially, or is he just super bitter that he beat Margaret, and then he's actually a clandestine spy for Innocent Zero this whole time, or he just doing his own thing? I don't know. All this and more.
There's so much, and then I think one of the best things about this episode was the whole the fact that it is getting to a different point. Like, we just did a tournament arc, we just got to the finales, everybody's like tearing it off, and now we have the new big bad pop in, rear its head of like, yeah, I'm still here. And you gotta remember, he's already been threatened. He's already been like thrown a little bit of shade by Mash touching the planet and somehow reaching and pulling what's his name? Yujiro.
Yeah. Yo, it's even worse because, like, isn't his fortress like in the sky or something like that? At least that's what it appears.
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. But he sent the signal.
I don't know.
But I hope they do more world building in the sense of, like, so far we've only learned about this city, so we don't really know about any other cities, any other kingdoms, and so forth. And I hope they dive into that more before they go into Innocent Zero and just stop. Or if they do go into Innocent Zero, they find out there's something bigger than that,
Yeah, or I think this is just gonna be a little cute. What's it called? Meet cute. They're like, oh, they're just gonna little vibes and you get it warded off, but then they're gonna bust this If any of the previous 18 episodes is any indication, they're gonna bust this world wide open again. They're just gonna introduce all different kinds of things. We're gonna learn a lot of things, and I can't wait for the next episode. This was a great showing. Oh yeah, man.
I think it's great. I think it's amazing. I can't wait. More MASH, more cream puffs, more filler.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys like the muscle, if you guys like dipping into that tartar sauce, if y'all like seeing the interesting world building that's going on here, amen. Come back. We put out episodes every day. Post nut reactions, AMVs, shorts. Daddy's Dirty Library. Peace.
Click.